Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm Josh.
And this is Amy.
And today we got episode 26 of Mobile Suit Gundam.
A spy on board. Or if you're Japanese, the Japanese title is more like a woman spy infiltrates, or they basically just tell us it's going to be a woman. Shocker, from the last episode. So should we jump into this episode, Josh?
Yeah, let's just dive right into this.
There's some water in this episode.
Yeah. But we start off the episode, Amuro's kind of giving a lecture about the G armor and, like the pros and cons and all that kind of good stuff.
Get to see all the conversion modes because we know how much we love that.
Yeah, we get to see it do a virtual conversion. So does that count as one, or?
I would count it.
Like, all right, guys, we're not gonna do the conversion in the battle today, but we have to still show it because of the company. So
yeah, we have to show how the toy actually works. I mean, I don't even know if like the Clover toy actually did this by chance. I don't think so. I think they were all like tin stuff. So yay! I don't think it really applies to your toys. We used to have like a G fighter toy, didn't you? And you had like the SD Gundam that could do all the modes.
Yeah, I had a SD Gundam of the RX-78 and the G Fighter, and it could do the G Bull, it could do the G Sky, it could do the G Armor.
Basically everything that Amuro describes, minus the what's the Core Fighter and then the G Fighter back. I can't remember what he calls it.
The G Sky?
The G Sky, whatever. Okay. But anyways, yeah, so Professor Amuro is giving the lecture.
Yep. During the lecture, Amuro is just like, the problem is we haven't been able to test the mid-air docking, which I'm pretty sure you guys did last episode.
I know, seriously. Like, we had like almost all modes from last episode, so I'm not sure why it would say we haven't done that yet.
Yeah, and then he goes on to be like, Sayla hasn't gotten used to it yet. It's like, what? What?
She's taking it more as a joke, I mean, you can tell, but you have Hayato laughing back there. He won't be laughing later in this episode.
He won't be laughing for much longer. He gets wrecked this episode.
Yeah, he does.
But I just don't understand what Amuro's getting at. Like, you guys did like every conversion last episode, especially like the mid-air one.
I thought you were talking about the Sayla reaction.
Well, that too. It's just so weird.
Well, I don't know. He's trying to add in some humor, I guess. I don't know.
But it's inaccurate.
It's Amuro trying to be humorous. He's not exactly the most, like, joking guy, so, yeah.
The only thing I can think of is maybe, like, last episode and this episode had, like, different writers or something.
Possibly. Maybe continuity is not exactly there. I'm not 100% sure. During this time, we also do get some, like, I don't know. How would you describe the music in the English version that gets put on here? It's like upbeat.
Yeah, it's like upbeat. It's like, yeah, we're gonna teach you all about this.
Yeah, but the Japanese audio for this is just completely silent, so it's like, it's like really upbeat and cheerful. It's kind of weird. I don't think it's one we've really heard before in terms of tracks.
Yeah, it kind of reminded me of if you've heard like the soundtrack to like 60s Spider-Man almost.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Yep. And then we get to see Amuro's notes. He has his picture with Matilda with him inside of his book.
Always with him.
It's always with him.
That's probably how it survives the war.
Yeah.
Matilda-san has still got it going on. Even though she's dead.
Yeah, even though she's dead. Yep, and, Kai's like, man, I don't really want to sit through a lecture, which I totally understand. So he's like, hey, I'm using the restroom.
Yeah, they pull that a lot in the military, too.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie. Sometimes you'd have to take a bathroom buddy with you, though. It was kind of awkward, so thankfully, no. He's graduated from basics, so he can go to the bathroom on his own.
Yeah.
Or else Job John could be his buddy. I think Job John's right there
Job
by.
John. Go be his bathroom buddy. Yeah. But we get more of the lecture. Amuro's talking about how, the core fighter plus the B parts of the G fighter make the G Sky. And he's talking about how this particular configuration isn't really all that optimal because it uses the Gundam's B parts.
Yeah.
So he's like, you have to use the easy version of the G Sky, which it just kind of connects to the back end of the
Core fighter.
Yeah.
Like a booster.
Yeah, like a core booster, if you will.
And then the images for this is still like so off.
It's
like,
still off scale so much.
And like the core fighter would not be this big compared to, I guess, the back of the G fighter, and or when he's talking about the mode with the back Gundam's legs. It's just like, what is going on? Like, somebody blew up the core fighter like crazy. So yeah, that's all off model. I mean, that was the problem in the last episode too, when was it Amuro was on the G's Sky or something? Was it last episode? Am I crazy?
It might have been a couple episodes
ago. But yeah, so that was already a problem that we saw in terms of scaling with the actual Gundam itself, and the Gundam was like, I don't know. I think the core fighter was as wide as the Gundam, which wouldn't make any sense. So
yeah, I think that was during Operation Odessa.
Okay, I think you're right. Okay. Meanwhile, during Kai's bathroom break.
Yeah, Kai doesn't actually use the bathroom. He just kind of hangs out in the hallway a little bit, and he's just kind of over it, I guess you could say. He's like, man, I don't really want to be part of this.
Well, you know what? I don't like lectures either.
Yeah, and then Amuro continues to talk about the G armor and everything, and he brings up how in order to convert back, one of the shields has to be dropped. So he brings up, we need to make a joint so that we can keep both of the shields.
Like, fold them together.
Yeah.
I think we do eventually see this, but like, I think you pointed out that on any Gunpla that you've built of the RX-78, I don't think you've ever seen that.
I have never seen any Gunpla of the RX-78 where, like, the shields have a joint where they can, like, overlap with each other. I have never seen that.
Yeah, I don't think I have either. But, I think that pretty much brings us to the end of Death by PowerPoint.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're done.
And General Revel is like, well, that was very informative, everyone. I'll have people look into what you need.
Yeah, we're gonna get you them supplies, apparently.
Yep. And then he tells them, hey, go do what you were doing before. Go to Jaburo.
After you get your engine fixed, just get there.
Yeah, just get there right away.
And of course, it's the White Base's engine again.
Yep, it was the right engine this time.
Because they're just out there. Big targets.
So General Revel leaves, and I don't know what happened to Job John's hair.
I think that's Job John. I mean, he's like the only blonde guy there, so I'm assuming that it's him.
It almost looks like Char's hairstyle, but like super feathered.
Yeah. Or I guess his perm just got like, unpermed or flattened. I don't know. What's the terminology?
I don't know.
But yeah. Funny how like Job John's hair gets like...
It just changes every scene.
Anytime he's on screen, it's like different. Like that one time during like Rumba Rawls episodes where it was like extremely permed, and then it just, goes back to kind of normal, and now it's like all frizzy thing right here.
Yeah.
The many hairstyles of Job John.
It tells a story.
Wait, doesn't he like go bald in like the later comics, like the F90 ones?
Does he?
I don't know. I need to find a picture of it. If I find a picture, I'll give it to you.
Alright. Anyways. We go to Kai. Like, the kids are kind of spying on Kai. Kai is getting ready to abandon ship. because he's a quitter. And Amuro and Bright kind of run into him as he's leaving, and Kai's just like, well, it was gonna happen eventually. I don't like this stuck-up kind of culture we got here.
Bright just doesn't care.
Yeah, Bright doesn't care. Amuro's like, hey, you know what? There are things I don't like about you, but I can't say I like everything about you.
You know what? That's fair enough. That's like your deal. That's what you think about coworkers. I don't like everything about you, but I work with you.
Yeah. And Bright's just like, Kai is pretty much saying, hey, Bright, don't push yourself too hard out there. You're just going to wear yourself out.
Haha.
Uh-huh.
Well, the Zeon are fighting hard like we are, and they're not giving up. I think that's what Bright says.
Yeah, pretty much. Kai's
also going down Kozune's stairs that he jumped down, which is kind of funny.
Yeah.
Kind of to see that place again.
Yeah, Amuro chases after Kai. He gives him his toolbox, because the idea is, he can sell the toolbox for money, and Kai's going to need money.
Yeah, Amuro would know. He deserted ship before.
Yeah. And, this is a very good gesture from Amuro.
Yeah, it's kind of played to the fact that, like you said, hey man, I still appreciate what you did. Sometimes, I didn't like you all the time, but, we still fought together. And I think Kai basically echoes that sentiment as well.
Yeah, he pretty much says, like, hey, I don't like everything about you either, but yeah.
You're a good guy still.
Yeah, I appreciate it, dude. And then, got some other people just seeing him off, and
it's just funny how, different this is from, Amuro going out or anything.
Yeah.
They're just like, oh yeah, I saw this coming.
They're like, oh, okay, it's that time now. Bye.
Bye.
Whatever.
It's also funny that, last episode, they're like, we'd put you in prison for at least a year if you didn't want to, continue with this military thing. Kai's just like, yep, bye.
Bye. I don't care anymore. I'm just gonna, not tell anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Kai leaves. Mirai's watching from the bridge. And then all of a sudden, Bright is like, you think he's a coward too, right?
And the funny thing is, they don't even give her time to even reply. They, immediately cut from that.
Yeah. In the English version, it almost sounds like a high school girl.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my god, you think he's a coward too, don't you?
He's not as pretty as me, right, Mirai?
Oh man, that was delivered so weird.
Yeah, it was. It was really freaking funny though.
Yeah.
It's just why do they cut so fast from that? They don't even let Mirai get even a line in this.
But from there we go to Zeon, and they're in the fog, which has several imperfections in it.
Some lines from
where the I guess the filter, I guess.
It'd probably be another, oh god.
Frame?
Yeah, it'd be another frame just kind of floating on top of it, probably, I'm assuming. So,
yeah
you can... The fog frame, you can definitely tell where it starts and ends. It's like a Flintstones cartoon. Where you just see, the mountains kind of keep going, but you can see, a clear line here where the fog starts and where it ends. It's just keeps on rolling.
Yeah. And pretty much they're preparing their next attack, right? They're getting their amphibious mobile suits ready. Basically the whole thing is, okay, we need to know where the white base is going. And Boone is like, I got someone on that.
I got someone on the inside.
Yeah. I've got friends on the other side.
Oh god. I think those were evil demonic hellspawn friends. Not a teenage girl. But back to Belfast, and it got
wrecked.
It got wrecked.
That dog did a number on it.
Speaking of Belfast, are you hiding more stuff in this episode?
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll make it a little less obvious this time. Who knows?
No.
Who knows?
Yeah, if you guys didn't see the last episode, Josh was hiding some Belfast imagery in the last video, so I think I counted 9. I think I was right, but you know,
Check for yourself.
check for yourself. If he starts putting more in here, I think it'll be kind of obvious because it looks completely different from what a Gundam
From the
episode.
actual
Yeah.
art style.
So yeah, if you find some more, let us know. But yeah, Belfast got wrecked.
Yeah. And we go to Kai. He's pretty much like, what should I do with this toolbox? Like, open up a shop or something? I don't know.
In the English, it's like, should I be electrician?
Yeah. And then he meets that girl again.
Oh,
Like, hi, soldier.
they kick you out?
Yeah, they kick you out. I don't know why I'm making her sound southern.
I don't know why either. I mean, a lot of Xeon sound southern, so maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, but this is like Ireland.
If you want to try an Irish accent, that's up to you, not me.
No, I can't do that. Especially like an Irish girl. Like, I could do like an Irish guy maybe,
Oh god.
but
Now I want to hear the Irish guy.
well, hey there, lassie.
Oh god. This is like Who's Line when they ask Colin to do like accents.
So I see they kicked you out of the ship.
You kind of sound like Quint from Jaws. Well, I never said you were good at accents. But
Anyways, Miharu invites Kai over to her place.
No catch. She's just like, hey, you want to come stay with me for a couple days? It doesn't bother me. Of course, we know what she's playing at. She's a spy.
Yep, she's a spy.
Probably the one that the woman title was, referring to.
What?
No, yeah.
Nani?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And then she reveals her name for the first time. It's Miharu.
Yeah, we finally got her name after one episode that she was already in.
Yep. So they go over to her house. It's actually an abandoned house that they just kind of squat in, I guess.
I mean, basically. I mean, at this point, all of Belfast got blown up anyway, so...
Yeah, it all looks the same now.
It looks all the same now.
Fits the scenery now.
Mm-hmm.
But we do meet her siblings over lunch, dinner. I don't know what this is.
Whatever. Bread.
Yeah, bread. Which, this is false advertising because they would have beans on that bread.
Oh god. Maybe everything's being rationed and they don't have any beans right now. But they don't say her siblings' names in here. They are named though. So you have Millie, who's the girl, and then Jill is the boy. We'll talk about them a little bit later at the end of the episode because we do see them in other Gundam works. So yeah, that's kind of just their introduction. They're just her younger siblings right now.
Yeah, but right now they're having the Amuro meal.
Of bread and water.
Bread and water. Kai's over here. He's talking all about White Base. It's pretty much Miharu's just doing the freaking like a James O'Keefe strategy of like taking people out on dates and then they just spill their guts all the time.
For some reason. To, just random people you don't know.
Yeah. Apparently it just works. I don't get it.
I guess. But I think Kai's kind of playing the game here too. He kind of knows what's going on, I guess. He has a hint. So he's just kind of feeding them, like, yeah, that's the White Base. It's more of a spaceship.
It's more of a spaceship, yeah.
Yeah.
And Miharu kind of goes out of the room for a second, and then, her siblings follow her. Kai's just like, well, they're really well trained, aren't they? I still don't know like what clued Kai in that she's a spy.
I mean, it's kind of suspicious inviting him to the house. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean,
I don't know, man.
Miharu goes to, like, you know, tell on him, I guess. Tell on him to do her spy stuff. And Kai's kind of snooping around. Finds her packing heat.
Yeah, and her basket that she was carrying around.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's packing heat.
Yep, packing heat. And Kai is even more like, well, you know, White Base is going to be leaving tonight.
But it is having some problems with its right engine, so it might stay longer.
Yeah, you know, if it got attacked on the right engine again, there'd be some issues.
Loose lip sink ships.
I know!
That was like a tongue twister almost for me there. Loose lips sink ships. There we go.
But yeah, Miharu's just like, Kai, like, why are you telling me this? And Kai's just like, hey, you know what? I understand, you know? Like, you have to,
take care of your siblings.
You gotta take care of your siblings and everything.
You're an abandoned house.
Yep. You're squatters.
Yeah, you're squatters. Hey, at least that's not some... I'm probably sure that person is dead, whoever their property is, or else they'd be back by now, so... Though it could be like Amro's house, where, you know, his mom went away and... military took it, I don't know. We don't know.
Yeah, we don't know, but, you know, she kind of, like, puts a blanket over Kai. Anyways, we go back to Zeon. The intel that Miharu got reaches, you know, the Mad Angler squad.
And they're ready to attack.
Yep, they're ready to just go in. So... this is Amy's favorite picture from this episode.
I don't know why. It just... his hands look really big for his face here. His helmet looks a little off, too.
I don't know. I mean, like, I've seen weirder pictures of Char.
No, I'm sure, but it just made me laugh. I don't know why. I mean, it's probably from my lack of Char for, like, I don't know how many episodes. Even last episode, he wasn't, you know, in it all the time, so... just getting used to Char being back.
Yeah. Yeah, Char's like, okay, we're going to get the GOG ready. We're going to get all the mobile suits ready. And then Char decides to go back to the main Mad Angler submarine.
He's leaving it in Boone's hands.
Yep.
And, like, he goes back on his... oh, God, what is this, like, plane thing called again? Or, I guess,
the
jet? I have it written down. Give me a second. Sea Lance.
Sea Lance, yeah.
Now, I want to know why you need 2 pilots on this, and then who is the other guy?
Yes, who is this guy in the background? Who is he?
I can tell you he's not Dren.
Yeah, he's not Dren. He's not fat enough.
Well, yeah, but Char doesn't have his companion like he did back on Earth when he first came down with Garma.
Yeah.
Dren was always with him. But yeah, I don't know who it is. Just some random guy.
Yeah. And then we see probably the best amphibious mobile suit that Zeon made. The Zagok.
I would agree.
It's either the Zagok or the Hygog that are the best.
Ooh. I might go with the Zagok. I think this one has more weapons on it. I don't know, maybe I could be tripping. I don't know. But I do like the Zagok a lot.
Yeah. It's very good. It's a very good mobile suit.
Yes, it is. And this one is just a regular colored Zagok. We'll see,
a better one.
Yeah, later. Just not right now.
Yeah. And then, I forget who pilots this one. It's,
I believe this is Callahan in the Zagok.
Yes, Callahan, yeah.
He does get a name.
It's Callahan. He's kind of goofy looking, but... you know.
That's kind of mean.
Okay.
I don't know. Anyways, he, like, talks about how, like, the Zagok is, like, way better than the, GOG. From last episode, the GOG that you love.
I totally agree with Callahan right here. Yep. And he appears, you know, like, for battle, like, right when the Gundam, and White Base is doing repairs and everything. The Gundam is still getting its head fixed up, and for some reason, I think that's like marker.
Yeah. God. Marker's the one with the glasses, I think, right?
I think so.
I feel so bad because it's like they're a couple, Marker and Oscar. It's like they're never apart, and just randomly he's down here right now. Like I know they deserve way more respect because they're like basically the pillar for Bright up in that in the bridge. Oh my god! But like, it's almost like Bert and Ernie. They just get like put together.
They're like the odd couple.
Yeah, they just get put together. Oh man, in the text, you should put like a text thing to just make sure we put the right person's name on here.
Alright. Yeah, the White Base is still doing repairs. Gundam is almost done. We go back to Xeon. We're pretty much getting a... like the battle's kind of a diversion a little bit.
Yes, this is like the espionage here. So this guy, I think his name Connolly, and he's gonna be going on a boat after they start attacking, so that he can get back to shore and meet up with the spy.
Yeah, meet up with the spy. Give the spy what they need to like get on the White Base and everything. And...
infiltrate.
Yeah. And you can see him on his little boat right here.
At least he didn't get hit. That would have been bad news.
That would have been bad news. Sayla is the first one out of White Base, but she kind of breaks the barrier thing.
Hey, they tell her to do it.
Yeah. She just flies right on through it.
Yeah, they're like, the armor's good enough. Don't worry, you can fly through it. It's like, okay, whatever.
Hopefully there's nothing on the other side of that wall. She's just busting through it like the Kool-Aid Man. Or like Robin does, on that one comic book cover.
Yes.
And then Amuro's not too far behind, and he's just like, hey, Sayla, let's just let me ride on top of the G-Fighter real quick.
Oh, I was going to say it differently, but okay.
What?
I was going to say, he says, let me ride you. I don't know. It's the same thing. You just, have a...
No, I'm thinking of the Doan's Island movie, because Slager says it the same way, and he gets slapped.
Well, I guess Amuro's a little bit more tact here.
Yeah.
But I think this is our break time. Da-da-da.
Yep. Ciao!
Yeah. We should come up with something in between the breaks.
Yeah, we should. We should. I need to get that Gundam helmet you showed me.
Oh, God.
I'll get my lightsaber, and then I'll do the pose.
Oh, God. Anyways, coming back from break, Kai kind of wakes up, and he's like, oh, God, it's an air raid.
It's an air raid, but it's too soon if Miharu told them.
Like, no, it can't be too soon.
Well, you see, Amy, Kai doesn't know about the balloon strat, okay?
Oh, God. We didn't even see her do another balloon, so, like, how did she get that message out? Morse code or something?
The balloon strat.
Uh-huh.
Like, we saw her going upstairs.
Magic balloons.
That's where she has the balloons and everything. So.
I guess so. We'll say she delivered it by balloon again. That was fast delivery.
Same day shipping.
I was gonna say faster than Domino's, 30 minutes, man.
I know, right? Usually, like, you order a pizza, they take, like, a while.
But that balloon is fast.
Yep.
I vote that we do pizza delivery by balloon now.
Alright.
I don't know.
Anyways, Kai goes outside to kind of check things out. He runs into Miharu's siblings, and they're kind of covering for her. They're like, oh, yeah, she went to go shopping. Like,
oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, sure, in a firefight, yeah. So, but we're being serious.
Anyways, yeah, he just lets her know, I gotta go, but I believe you.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yep. And we kind of go to where Miharu's going. We see Connolly, he steals this guy's bike.
Yeah, you can actually hear him in the background.
It's like, give me back my bike.
It's you're the military, you'll get it back in a second.
Yeah.
Honestly, he doesn't have that far to go to meet her, which is kind of funny.
Yeah, it's like, oh, well, okay, I guess you could just take this bike then, I guess. Whatever. Have your bike back. And he's very surprised to meet the spy, I guess.
I guess so.
I guess so. I guess he was not expecting Miharu to be the spy.
Oh, I pointed out that maybe he looked and saw that was a female officer, or I guess a female Earth Forces person in uniform in there, and maybe he's like expecting her to be some like seductress or something.
Some seductress.
Just use her body to get what she wants from the white base.
So, Bri, where are we going?
Oh my god. Oh my god, it just reminds me of Devil's Edda, man. Because then you have, like, I don't know, somebody like soon on there, and it's just like, oh, yep, that is some awkward, that's some awkward, situations on the white, well, Argama, I guess.
Yeah, the Argama, yeah.
Oh, man. But yeah, no, she's got her female uniform for the Earth Forces, so just the pink one, so it's not even an officer one. Thank God. I mean, the officer one would probably give her away more anyway.
Yeah.
But he pays her a lot of money.
Pays her a lot of money.
Says there's probably some more after that, and tells her she just needs to find a way to get on the white base.
Yep, just go do it.
Go do it.
Go do it. We kind of go back to the battle. Sayla and Amuro approach the submarines, and the submarines kind of force them to kind of like separate.
Yeah.
Yeah, they kind of separate. Amuro kind of goes into the water, and this time he has his beam rifle at least.
Yeah, that is true.
So that's really, really cool.
The battle scenes here also do get English music. Well, the English version of this gets battle music added, so some of the choices that they make are pretty fun. They opt for the more funky ones this time, so...
Yeah.
But yeah, that's kind of just the start of the battle.
Yeah.
Back to Miharu.
Back to Miharu. She's pretty much saying goodbye. It's like, hey guys, I have another job.
Here's some money.
Here's some money. Don't spend it all at once. Spend it in like small increments and hide it.
Don't buy a whole bunch of candy.
Yeah, and I might be a while.
And, it's really touching, of course, they go into the whole family thing and how she reminds them of their mother and stuff, and yeah, it's kind of sad.
It is kind of sad, yeah. We kind of go to the white base, and finally Hayato is going out there in the gun cannon.
It's like, this is my time.
This is my time to shine.
I have to show them that I can pilot this. I don't want to be in the gun tank anymore. I keep on getting my tread blown.
I'll show the world I'm a star.
Oh god. No, don't reference that again.
Look out, world, here I are.
I can tell you it's not going to go very well.
Yeah, it went about as well as that movie did.
Oh yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Anyways, Kai is kind of watching the battle from the sidelines, and he's just thinking about just everything going on and contemplating his life.
Why is he still thinking about the people on the white base?
Yeah. And as we watch what's going on, we see the Zagok just like moving sideways in the water as it's like perpendicular to the surface.
Doing like a Jaws. I don't know.
Like, how is he even moving like that?
It's a aquatic mobile suit. I don't know, man.
Like, there's gotta be like a whole bunch of drag that way.
You would think. Who knows?
Yeah.
Callahan is like,
wow, this thing must be the Gundam.
like sure.
It's like, weren't you briefed on this?
No, the Gundam is a white mobile suit. Look at that red mobile suit over there. It must be the Gundam. I would assume Char would be like, it's the white mobile suit. And, yeah, Hayato's not having a good day.
Oh yeah, he's not having a good day. He's getting the you-know-what kicked out of him.
Gets one of his main cannons blown in half, basically.
Yeah.
Like a shoulder one.
Shoulder one gets blown up. He's just retreating the entire time.
Yeah, he pretty much sucks. Let's say that.
and Kai is just like, still just struggling. It's just like, why am I thinking about, like,
everyone?
Just everyone, and why, like, I can't move.
Why do I care?
Why do I care? We care.
Oh god, no, you're not a Care Bear. Then he just starts having flashbacks.
And then he starts thinking about, like, all the times he got beat up or, like, yelled at.
What would Ryu do?
What would Ryu do?
And then Sailor is calling him a coward, and that, like, rings through him, like, the most. Like, just keep on hearing her say, coward.
Coward. Coward. And then Kai's like, maybe I am a coward.
Oh god. He just had a realization. This is like, you know, he knows his purpose in life now. At this point, I don't know.
I am a coward. I need to be better. I need to be like Ryu.
Oh god.
It would have been funny if he said that.
Well, he does think about Ryu.
Yeah. We go back to Amuro's fight. He deals with the Gog like super easy this time.
Unfortunately, we don't get a name for this guy, so...
Yeah. Although he does shoot him underwater with the beam rifle, and you would think that, like...
less power?
Yeah, that there'd be less power, but Gundam has always been a little, like, indecisive on how water affects beam technology.
That's what it tells me on G Generation is that the, I don't know, effectiveness goes down.
And it's like, sometimes they make the effectiveness go down, other times they don't. It's kind of just however they feel.
It's also funny that after Kai has his reflection, like, we go back to, like, the funky battle music in the English version, which I enjoy the funky battle music, but it's just, you know, it's a tonal shift, we'll say that.
Yep, and then we get confirmation of what Sailor's doing. She's going after the submarines and all that. And she's like, don't worry, I have some backup with me, right?
Yeah, Amuro, go help Hayato with his Zagok problem.
Yeah. And we see her backup. It's this kind of dank-looking plane.
I think it's called the Don Escargot, so I'm assuming it's named after a snail.
Yep.
So, yeah. It's a snail ship, I guess.
Yeah, so, you know, it tries to provide backup. It misses every time.
Loser.
And then it gets shot down right away.
Yeah, loser.
Loser. Loser. Just get the SpongeBob clip of him just, you know, with that, like, little jellyfish call.
Oh, yeah.
Loser.
And we can't count whoever is piloting that, because they're too much of a loser to apparently have a name, and they got blown out of the sky anyway, so who cares?
Yeah. And Kai's like, I'm going. I have to get there. I have to get to White Base.
We gotta do something. They can't survive without me.
My friends need me. Power of friendship.
Hey, friendship is the most powerful thing ever.
While he's running towards White Base, for some reason we get like Amuro's toy from like...
Yeah, like the house when
Yeah.
he was at his house.
Although this one looks really weird. It has like a tongue sticking out.
And a hat.
And a hat.
It's
And
like-
like big ol' eyes.
I wonder why somebody decided to like just randomly put that doll there.
Yeah, like the eyes and the tongue don't even like match the
Yeah, I
like the actual toy.
I don't think that's Amuro's, so I guess it's just a random child's? I don't know. Is that what they're trying to convey here? Is that
I guess, but
people
how
are
come it
dying?
doesn't fit the rest of the toy?
I don't know. It's just, it feels like it's out of place. I don't know if that was an Easter egg or something. I didn't see anything on the Gundam Wiki, so yeah.
It's really weird.
It is really weird. You gonna put Belfast right next to it?
Nah, that'd be a little too obvious. Anyway, Kai makes it to White Base, and they're just like, Kai, you're here. Please get into the gun tank. We fixed the shaft.
So Kai's like, yep, I'm gonna take the gun tank and save people.
Yep, I'm gonna get in the gun tank and save the day. It's my episode. Then we go right back to Hayato. He's like, dude's getting ripped apart right here.
You still see his, like, shoulder cannon. Like, one of them is still in half. The other one is still usable. Hayato.
I don't know why he's not using it in this circumstance.
I don't know. But even, like, his beam rifle here, I guess the end is, like, melted or something. I don't know what happened, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, Hayato is not getting any wins here today. We'll just say that.
No, this is, like, his worst episode.
Yeah, honestly, it probably is. I think this is, like, the worst I've seen Hayato fight.
Yeah, and then Kai shows up with the gun tank.
It's like, I'll show you how to pilot the thing that you usually pilot.
It's like, I got this, Hayato. But they distract the Zagak enough to where Amuro can come back. Right, and he, like, jumps up. He has his beam saber out. You know, he still has his beam rifle.
You know, like a really weird transition where I guess like the Zagak grabs the Gundam and starts dragging the water, but then
like, what's with all this light?
Yeah, what are these like rays of light or something that's going on here?
It's like this like really fluid like rays of light with like some very like jump cutty pictures of the Gundam going in the water.
They're like, we gotta cover this animation we couldn't finish. Put something in front of it that looks artistic.
It's really weird.
Yeah, it's really weird.
But in the midst of battle, they did not realize that a spy was coming on board the White Base.
Who could be the spy?
It's Miharu!
Oh my god.
And White Base really needs to up its security. Like,
there's like nobody.
There's like no one there. Like, at least have one guard.
And the door's even open. Like, why would the door be open?
Like, that's just sad.
Yeah.
But we go back to the battle, and, you know, Sayla's firing on the submarine. Although, it's very inconsistent because, you know, you have the beams from the cannons right here. And then it looks like she's firing machine guns or something.
But no, you know, on the other submarine too, I totally forgot that the G-Fighter has those, like, missiles under its, like, nose area. Just, you know, the things you remember as you watch this. But I think Amuro's still underwater, right?
Yes, Amuro's still underwater, although not for long. Because he's jumping up out of it. And then Kai just shoots it point blank.
Well, he shoots the Zagak. He doesn't shoot the gun.
No, he doesn't shoot Amuro. He shoots the Zagak because it was following the Gundam.
Where it should have died.
Yeah, where it should have died. Honestly, this should be Kai's kill.
This is like point blank. There is no way that this should, you know, the suit shouldn't be like blown up at this point.
Like, this is a direct hit. Point blank. Like, this should be Kai's kill. The writers screwed over Kai.
They did. They screwed him over in his own episode.
Yeah. But Amuro steals the kill.
And yeah, he slices Callahan in like half, kind of.
Yep. Slices him in half.
And so Callahan turns out to be number 31 on our death count.
Yep, 31.
Should we talk about the standards of our death count?
We can talk about the standards when we're finished talking about the episode.
Alright, let's do
Anyway, Kai returns to White Base. He's pretty much being very nonchalant about it. He's like, well, Amuro, I was told I could get no cash for your toolbox.
Oh well.
Oh well.
And everybody else is pretty nonchalant about it too.
Yeah, and Kai's like, I couldn't stand watching you guys struggle, right, Hayato?
Yeah, Hayato's the only one that's like angry, but He's the one that you saved his ass, so whatever, I guess.
Yeah, it's like you have no right to be upset,
Nope.
Hayato. Like that was a pathetic showing. That was horrible.
Oh man, but back on the Mad Angler, which now is smiling.
It's like smiling for some reason.
It's so devious. It's just, it has a devious plan that he's smiling.
It has a devious smile and a devious glint in its eye.
For inside, Char is planning his next attack while drinking tea.
Yes, while being super proper, having his tea.
It's tea time. They're in Northern Ireland. They gotta have tea time.
Yeah, I mean, hey, you know what? It doesn't have to go that far for tea.
When in Rome.
Yeah.
Except we're not in Rome. But it's just a saying.
Char is just experiencing the types of tea that Xeon doesn't have, okay?
Well, yeah, we know that Xeon does not, import many goods into the colony because it's all Xeon branded stuff, probably.
It's all Xeon branded.
There's no Baja Blast.
Yeah, there's no Baja Blast. Probably no Coca-Cola.
All they have is Fanta.
All they have is Fanta.
No KFC.
No KFC.
Oh man, what other stuff are we talking about?
I don't know. No McDonald's. Maybe.
Yeah, probably, yeah. Well, on Granada, they would have, the McDaniels?
Yeah, McDaniels, yeah.
So, I guess the cheap imitation? I don't know.
It's Temu McDonald's.
Temu McDonald's.
Although, who knows if that's even, there on Granada yet. Who knows?
Yeah, it might not be.
It might not be on Granada yet.
Then, in Hathaway, you have, the one food place. Was it Jollibee or something?
Yeah, something like that.
I've never had it. I don't think Josh has ever had it, so forgive us, guys, if you know what Jollibee is and you tell us in the comments that it's the greatest fast food ever. I don't know.
Tell us how good their fries are.
Do they have fries?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I'm just guessing.
Do they have nuggets?
That's the real question. Do they have nuggets? I want to do a video where we just compare nuggets.
Oh my god. Anyways. Char is not surprised that more mobile suits are gone.
It's like, yeah, I kind of expected it.
Yeah, that's Boone's problem.
Yeah. Just make sure he maintains contact with the spy.
I need to know where they're going.
I need to know what's happening. And then, White Base leaves Belfast with Miharu on board. Oh my god!
And that's where our episode ends.
Honestly, very straightforward.
Yeah.
I'm kind of struggling to, make it more interesting than it actually is.
Well, I mean, it's still a good episode, but,
Yeah. But, the interesting parts are with Kai.
Yeah, because you get definitely more character development with Kai in this episode.
Yeah, and honestly, next episode, too. But
next episode, too, but we're not there yet, so... but yeah, this is kind of a good start for Kai. It's good to see him be on his own. We still get some good action here too, which is really nice. And seeing the Zagok is a win. Because, like you said, it's probably Xeon's best amphibious machine.
Yeah.
I think it's probably one of the better machines that Xeon does have.
Yeah, probably.
It has a lot of armaments.
It has beam technology.
Yep.
But it's not super heavy and bulky.
No. It has a shit ton of missiles.
Yeah.
In its head. Not being as bulky as the GOG, it moves around pretty good in both the water and out of it, so...
Yeah.
I like the Zagok. We're just gonna say I like the Zagok. And we get to see more of it as, the next few episodes go. So, I'm glad to see it. So the only other notes that we have for this episode is because we don't get to see Miharu's brother and sister after this. We can tell you, so, like I said, Millie and Jill, so I guess in the origin, they don't want to leave the house even after the war is done, and I guess Sayla's foundation looks after them, so, yep. I don't know if that's a spoiler for next episode, but yeah, that's kind of what happens in that part of the manga. In terms of the origin, for Millie, who's the girl, I guess she shows up in Mobile Suit Gundam Define, which is a sequel to Char's Deleted Affair, and it's kind of more of a, I guess, retelling of Zeta Gundam. But apparently she is in there and she acts as a hacker who supports Kai later on in his endeavors, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then for Jill, who's the boy, unfortunately what we find out is he's in this manga called Mobile Suit Gundam 4 story, so it's about 4 and some of the other pilots who are cyber new types, and we all know what that means.
Yep, he's a cyber new type.
Yeah, he's a cyber new type. So he's with some Titans task force, and he ends up being a test pilot for the prototype Psycho Gundam, and does not end well.
He dies.
Yeah, he dies. So that's very sad. I don't know if the 0079 timeline that we're looking at now addresses any of these for them in terms of what their future is, because obviously we never see them again, but yeah, that's just kind of what happens in some of the manga that they're in. Yeah. Oh, it's really sad to find out about the boy becoming a cyber new type and basically becoming a guinea pig to test out the Psycho Gundam, so
Yeah.
whew, it gets dark. Everything just gets darker, and yeah, it's the Titans are not good people, especially the kids.
Yeah, they're really not.
Oh god, okay, so in terms of this episode, anything else you want to address here? Kind of already talked about how I like the Zakok and all the battle stuff and Kai, so anything you want to say, Josh?
I kind of said before, like, this episode was pretty straightforward.
Mm-hmm.
I think you did want to clarify about the death count, because we watched that video before recording this.
Yeah, we're doing some research for another video, and we're looking at like death counts and stuff for Mobile Suit Gundam. And so we found another video, and essentially they count like everything, so like every dead body on the ground. And I'm like, Josh, we have standards here. We need to make sure these characters are named. If they don't have a name, we're not going to count this death.
And they were really, like, inconsistent when it came to, like, battleships and stuff.
Yeah, so, like, a submarine blows up. We don't know how many people are on the submarine.
Yeah, so they just counted it as, like, 1.
Yeah.
Or sometimes not at all.
Yeah, so it was weird, but, I just want to let everybody know I really do care about the death counts. We'll make a big deal about it, like, when we get to the end of the series and, you know, have our series review kind of thing, I guess.
Amy is very passionate about the death count, okay?
Yes. And it started off as like a stupid game that we played while we were watching the Gundam movies in the theaters. And then we were just kind of thinking about it, and we're like, wait a second, like, we know the deaths in the series are like way different than the deaths in the movies. I wonder how many there are. And, you know, lo and behold, we're at 31 right now, and I didn't think we'd get that many. As many as, you know, as we have at this point. But you're just like, wow, there's a lot of people who get named. And you know what? They all matter. Callahan mattered in this episode.
Yeah. Callahan matters.
And then, like I said, when we get to the series review, we're gonna go probably just like, we'll do something stupid with everybody who died. Yeah. We'll just say that.
We're gonna be like Trey's in Gundam Wing, where he's like, I remember everyone who died.
Yeah. Noventa.
Septum.
Septum. Oh, especially Septum. He got like 2 deaths.
Yeah.
But yeah, so every death matters to me. And that's why we do the death count. Anything else you want to say, Josh, about this episode, or in general, I guess?
Not really. I mean, like, the animation kind of went back to, like, its base average, I think, in this episode. Like you didn't have like the super smooth like water combat that was in like that last episode.
Yeah, it's kind of like a mixed bag because like I think a lot of the Zagok stuff is animated pretty well, and it's because it's the debut of it. But then you have like those weird transitions of like the light when the Gundam is getting dragged into the water. It's like, why?
It is really weird.
It's like, is that supposed to be like, I don't know, splashes of
Very artsy,
water?
Amy.
Yeah, and then like the lights reflecting off of them or something? I have no idea.
Don't understand the artistic vision.
Or was that just like, oh god, the deadline is coming up and it's like, we just gotta put something.
Just gotta do it.
You know, we only have like rough drawings of the Gundam like going into the water. We're gonna put something on top to like make it look fancier. I don't know. Like, I'm never gonna like, I'm not gonna get on the artist for any of this just because we know like how much of like
just
pressure.
how much of a struggle it was.
They were under some really rough deadlines, and like even nowadays, like I'm not gonna get on the artist, especially nowadays we have like Blu-ray releases where they can go back and fix things. I don't know. I've seen a lot of that with like Dragon Ball, and like Sailor Moon Crystal was getting a lot of that.
Yeah, especially Dragon Ball Super.
Yeah. Everybody was getting on their case because the animation was off, and it's like, well, they're on deadlines.
Especially like those first few episodes.
Yeah, it's like they're all on deadlines. I totally get it. And then like nowadays we have the Blu-rays where they can like make up these things. Back in '79, they didn't have any like home releases, and this is all they had. So
see, back in their day,
yeah, they didn't have no computers helping them either.
Nope, they didn't have AI.
Oh god.
They didn't have CGI.
So you know what? I appreciate every detail they put in these frames, even if they're like off like hilariously. It's you know, it's their hand, it's the art. I totally get it, and that's one of the charms of Gundam. One of the charms of older anime is that you don't get the chance to go back and fix it. Like, this is everybody's deadline, everybody's hard work on the screen.
It's there forever.
It's there forever. That's why I'm a little afraid about the whole Gundam remaster thing. I'm like, well, are we gonna, like, redraw it? I don't know. I mean, like, some of the scenes have been redrawn, like, so many times for video games and the movie, but, you know, you just can't rewrite the history of it, I guess is what I can say.
Although it would, I guess, make it less of an excuse for people to watch it, because there are plenty of people who are like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna watch that. It looks old.
You know, as we have said many times on this channel, I don't care. Like, you go back to, like, Snow White being the first, you know, American animated movie. It still looks pretty dang good for being made in the 1930s. Like, appreciate it. People put a lot of hard work into things like this. And, like, for Gundam and a lot of other animes at this time, these were people who were stressed and under deadlines, and, you know, they got it done. The most important part.
Yes.
Anyways, that's the roundabout animation. And I think that's pretty much it. Like, solid episode. Nice to see Kai get some character development when, you know, other people
have gotten theirs.
Yeah.
You know, it's going to continue into next episode. But, yeah, it's still really nice to see.
Yeah. So I enjoyed it. Alright. Any announcements or anything you want to put at this, or no?
I don't really think so.
Sounds good. I guess if you are putting in Belfasts, just make sure to tell us if you guys count how many are actually in this video. Uh-huh.
What?
I just want to say I did count all of them the last time. Like, I actually watched our video and I counted, so. And I got it right, so. Good for me. I don't know if you guys want to tell us, are you guys excited to see that Kai finally gets some character development?
Oh, also, there is a new Gundam anime announcement at the end of the month.
That's right.
Yeah.
So at Comic-Con, I don't know if there's gonna be a live feed of the panel. If there is, maybe we'll do a live stream, but if not, then we'll just do a video to talk about it, so... Yeah, so on top of that, if you guys like the episode, let us know in the comments, and if you wanna, like, pitch any ideas of what the new Gundam series is gonna be as well, put it down in the comments, because I have no idea. Unless it's, like I've said on some places, it's gonna be the Disney-fied live-action Witch from Mercury series, I don't know.
God, the Netflix Witch from Mercury.
I don't know. It sounds horrible. It sounds horrible. I mean, I think Disney sounds worse than Netflix, especially since they just came out with Moana live action, and people are saying it sucks, so... I don't know, man.
I'm still confused why they even, like, made a live action Moana. Like, what's even the point?
I don't know. It's not that old.
And it's not that old. It came out when I was in high school.
I don't know, man. And we just seen their illustrious track record of their live action movies. So.
Like, granted, that was almost a decade ago, but still.
I don't know, man. But yeah, in the comments, you can tell us, hey, are you fans of Kai and you like this episode a lot? Or if you want to comment about what you think the next Gundam series is going to be that's announced, that's cool too. And then I guess tell us how many Belfasts that Josh put in this episode. Apparently he's doing it again.
Who knows? Maybe I will.
Well, this is the last time we're going to be in Belfast.
That is true. It's my only other chance to do it.
Your only other chance. Alright, well, that's it from me. Anything from you?
No.
Alright, well, let's sign off then.
Alright, so this has been Josh.
This is Amy.
For Gundam of Gundams, please like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye-bye.